Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hagger from Newcastle. Today, I would like to present you Atomy Manuka honey, 830 plus MGO. It's a specific number. It's a really, really good number. I've been an amateur beekeeper since 1986, keeping honeybees in Melbourne in my backyard when I used to live there, and also in Newcastle for pollination and honey propolis production. That's another product that Atomy has in some of their products. So, absolute natural substances from the beehive. I've had many adventures with honeybees, being a honeybee club member and also the president of a club in Melbourne, and teaching people the joys of keeping honeybees. So, some of the experiences were in the wilds of Western Tasmania on leatherwood honey flows, also around Victoria, following different gum trees where they are flowering, red gum, grey box, ironbark, and many more different varieties of trees. So there are many different honey types, and also we have Manuka honey. I would like to share you with my joys of opening a beehive and observing the actions of a queen bee and the dance of the honeybees to tell the other bees where the honey is located. And so one of the joys I've had is opening the beehive, going down into the breeding chamber where the queen bee is, and finding the queen bee. One queen bee out of 100,000 sometimes bees. There's usually about 10,000 in there, but that's what you've got in the whole apiary. So, finding that queen and seeing her selecting a honey cell and laying her tail into that cell, laying a single egg, and then going over to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Isn't that magic? Seeing nature at work. And the other thing the other bees do, it's working together, like people in Atomy work together. You don't make money in Atomy unless you help other people. The other bees don't get honey unless they tell the other honeybees where the best honey is. And so they do a special dance. They do a figure of eight dance. And when they get down to the bottom, they wiggle their tails and they walk up to the top and they come around and they wiggle their tails again. And it's just wonderful. You can hear the wings flap. And it's a special dance. And they tell the other honeybees how far to go, in what direction, depending on the angle of the sun. And then you'll see another honeybee doing another dance. And it's in a different direction. So where Atomy beekeepers have their honey, it's a special location. And so there's this dance that the bees do. So here, this direction, that direction, this is where the best quality honey is. This is where you have to go. So let's be serious now. Enjoy a healthier life with Atomy Premium Manuka honey. Its antioxidant qualities, antibacterial properties, natural and especially organic. High MGO 830 plus. What's that mean? Well, it's a special quality of the Atomy honey, produced in pristine locations in Western Australia. It's natural, it's pure, and so therefore, absolute price. The locations is in Western Australia, it's hotter, and so eventually the temperature is more intense, so therefore the higher quality MGO honey is being able to be obtained for a longer period of time. It's a reliable supplier. Atomy has worked with the West Australian Honeybee Association and beekeepers over there, so you can be absolutely assured that you have a good supply of our product. Honey has been used for over 10,000 years. It doesn't go off. It stays there for years and years and years. Even from the pyramids, honey's been brought from the pyramids. Athletes use honey. As I was an athlete in Melbourne many years ago, I would have a spoonful of honey before I ran my 400 metres. The benefits of honey. The World Health Organization recommends honey for natural health remedies. Honey contains trace compounds, polyphenols, amino acids, organic acids, and aromatic and enzymes, especially peroxides. When I was connected in Melbourne, the Sydney University was testing peroxides in honey, and the honey from the yellow box tree didn't have as high a peroxide as the honey from a backyard. And it's the same with our Manuka honey. It's special honey. So Atomy has sourced the absolute best for us. If the honey becomes candied, that's your small container of honey, you warm it up if you choose. Some people like to warm their honey up if it goes candied. But don't do it more than 25 to 30 degrees C. We need to keep the quality of our Atomy products. Normal honey, backyard honey, etc., you can do it up to 50 degrees, and then the essential enzymes don't get destroyed. But back to our honey, treat it better. What makes Atomy Manuka honey special? The leptospermum plant, producing methyl glyoxal, MgO, high concentrations of methyl glyoxide equals strong antibacterial properties. This is important. Which are the benefits of high-grade Manuka honey? Antibacterial, antioxidant, and a healthier energy source. The Manuka flowers. Bees get nectar from DHA. Now, this is a fairly complicated word to say, but I'll just say they get it from DHA. So the honeybees go to the nectar of the plant. The DHA, with the enzymes in the honeybee's tummy, gets converted to methyl glyoxal in the bee's stomach. So that's what we're after. What is MgO and unique Manuka factor? The unique Manuka factor is the highest grade of the methyl glyoxide in the honey. So on your jar, we have got our 830 MgO. So, next slide. Pure. It's absolutely pure. You can be confident that our honey is the best that you can get. Absolute price, absolute quality. Manuka honey originated in Australia. There are over 82 varieties of Manuka trees. In 1888, the Manuka trees in Tasmania were taken to New Zealand. So back then, people knew the quality and the healing benefits of Manuka honey. There's a plant breeding program over in Western Australia, and they're breeding the trees so they produce the nectar, the honey nectar, for longer, so you can be assured that there's a ongoing supply of the Manuka honey. Reliable supplier, partnership with the Australian Manuka Association, and also every batch of Atomy Manuka honey is thoroughly tested, and new certificates are issued for every batch, every one. Manufactured certifications, and that's important. Boost your health. Take 1 to 2 teaspoons of Manuka honey daily. Keep under your tongue. This is what I do. I'll put it under my tongue for a little while. But the natural process is to swallow. So you keep the natural honey under there and it's absorbed. And also, when you swallow it, it goes directly into your gut and helps the unpleasant bacteria in your gut as well. So, do it 15 minutes before consuming foods or drinks. So it goes directly into your gut. And you can also use it for mixing in a drink. Add some lemon juice to it as well. Incorporate Manuka honey into your meals as well. So caution. Some people are diabetic. So have a talk to your doctor if you are consuming the honey, if you're concerned if you're a diabetic. Atomy Manuka honey, 100% pure. And it's so important, it's natural. So that's about it for me. Make sure you get a buzz out of life. Thank you very much.